Okay, so Black Sands Entertainment and Mighty Z. Let's talk about it. I had to pause making my breakfast burrito for this because I'm pissed. Okay, so this creator is the Mighty Z. She's really great. She does content based on comics and entertainment from a Black perspective, Black representation, all that stuff. Amazing. Follow her. She is tagged below. Black Sands Entertainment, who I will not tag because they are not worth following in my opinion. It's a relatively new Black-owned comic series created under the concept of Black representation, Black empowerment. It started to become clear that the creator and the series was very heavily hotepish and misogynist. The owner has clearly said some very misogynoir things. For that reason, a lot of us do not support him. I have them blocked. A year ago, the Mighty Z did a review on it because people were asking her to do a review. She echoed a lot of the sentiments that I just said here. She didn't like it. So apparently recently, in response, this fool goes on live and sends his followers after her to mass report her account for not liking his shit. Number one, Black women already face enough hardship on this app and just in the creator space in general. We struggle to be noticed by companies, by movie studios. We get our views suppressed. For a Black man with a larger following to unleash that level of destruction on a smaller creator, a Black woman, is insane. Number two, as Black women, being at the bottom of the social ladder, we very often have a lot of people further up on the social ladder to hold accountable. And that includes members of our own community. Very often, that's Black men. And a lot of the time for making those critiques, we face a lot of emotional violence from within our own community, very often from other Black men. Anytime we point out some problematic behavior. Some of you might remember I've faced something a little similar to what the Mighty Z is going through last year, and that's all I'm going to say about that. You might also remember that Black woman therapist that was run literally out of her job on TikTok by Black men for her telling Black men to go to therapy. I'm sick of us facing the threat of violence not only everywhere around us, but within our own community. Number three, when you put something out there on the internet as a creator, you run the risk of being critiqued. I'm sure there's people out there that hate me. I haven't met them. Make no mistake, they're out there. You can either respond in a dignified manner with grace, or you can just not say anything because guess what? That's gonna happen. So again, for a Black man to throw a tantrum and send that level of destruction upon a Black woman who has a smaller following and thus he knows is less protected is cowardly. Full stop, all shade. So I guess my only call to action is to follow the Mighty Z, get her some good publicity out of this, check out her content, see if you like it, I'm sure that you will. And if you do, in whatever way you can, just give her your support. And I guess if I had another call to action, it would be when you recognize misogynoir, don't support it. Not every Black creator is truly pro-Black. Thankfully, in my opinion, we do have some awesome Black men in this community that have some amazing pro-Black content. I can talk about them in another post, but for now, follow the Mighty Z. I'm gonna get back to my fucking burrito.